Welcome back to the channel, friends. Today we're rocking and rolling with some more Second Stone, The Legend of the Hidden World. Now, if you don't know about this game, well, just know that I've really been enjoying it. It's an open world RPG that is oh so compelling, right? The graphics display great. I think the skill effects are good. There's a lot to uncover about the game. It even has a little card game in it, which I've been really compelled by. So we're going to continue on. This is actually the third video in the playthrough series. My plan is to, of course, play the entire demo that has been made available to me. So let's begin, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash the like button if you like the content, and consider subscribing so you don't miss the next upload in the Second Stone, The Legend of the Hidden World series. Thank you so much. Now let's rock and roll. Alright, so, a couple of changes. We obviously have this very large greatsword, right? Been rocking the bow, but we have the greatsword as certainly an option. I do like the bow, though, as well. I mean, the bow is pretty compelling, but I think the greatsword is kind of fun. And also, like, I've spec'd my character to magic, so check this out. So I took a look at some of our relics. I'm rocking both of these, the 7th Crest of Yubaba and the Conjuration Charm. So these are going to greatly increase magic damage dealt, and then enormously increase magic damage dealt. I mean, it's going to be super fun. We got a super strong fireball, and we're going to just rock and roll. So you're probably wondering, okay, so where are we going here today? Well, we have to go here as our main objective, and then there's a little temple off to the side that should be a treasure exploration opportunity, side quest. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Throw on the bow. And one thing that I really like about this game, I've stated this many times, just kind of feels like you can fly around, man. You know, like the handles are really, really good. Let's go ahead and torch this slime. Oh boy, we've got a big boy up there. Watch out for this guy. That's right, we can jump shot with the bow. I mean, just absolutely terrific. Lots to like about this one. And I believe the dev said, you guys are probably thinking, so when can we get our hands on this? Given there is not a current demo on Steam. That is true. There is not a current demo for public consumption just yet. I do believe that the dev said they're working on something toward July. Okay, so just hang tight for the July. Of course, throw this game on your wish list for the time being, so you don't lose track of it. And I think they're looking at full release later in 2026. So good stuff. In fact, I remember that one shopkeeper. He's selling a power bead. But we need 3,000, so let's see if we can maybe stock up 3,000. Let's go ahead and get in here the ancient Ysidrian tomb. I can't pronounce that, obviously. But let's go ahead and get on in here. And let's see what we have. Alright, so this looks a little more imposing, does it not? It sure does. Looks like maybe there's some space we can fall off. Okay, interesting. I feel like I'm on like a pyramid or something. The flat top of a pyramid. Alright, let's go. Blast them with fireballs, you bet. Yeah, what's up, man? Can't catch me. But get absolutely wrecked by the fireball. And the fireball is just so impressive. Like, the spell effects are good. Can I jump down here? It doesn't look like I can. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. Alright, so what else do we have? There's no map to speak of. I mean, this little side quest area, quote unquote, seems rather large. So let's keep on going. Alright, so a little pyre over there. We got some faces carved into the stone. That looks nice. Looks like this is about it. Let's go ahead and proceed. Yeah, the handles in this game are great, man. I feel like I'm in very good control of my character. And in a game like this, you certainly need that. You absolutely do. And what do we have stacking up over here on the right? So, purple and green, and then of course cash. Wonder what that is. The purple and green items. Alright, we got Squishy, man. Alright, so Squishy, he's got a pretty intense attack. Another thing that we can do, of course, we can ground pound by using a magic spell in the air. Bam. Right? So I like that. Wonder if it does magical damage. Either way, we keep getting these green things. And we got a pristine spark stone. Not bad. Of course, I'll have to check on the progress of our landstone back in the village. Right? That is, I put that in the little incubator thing. So it's grinding experience. Maybe we can get a decent landstone and start casting some earth magic. want to get these barrels and boxes for gold, of course. On our way back to the village, we can stop by the shop and grab that power bead. Got enough cash now. And not to mention, if I manage to get enough gold, we can buy a new hero for the card game, too. It's another thing that we can do. All kinds of stuff. Is this like a pressure plate? It is not. Little mushroom over here. Can I jump on this? I can. Doesn't do anything, though. Right, no map. So we just have to continue on. I wonder what that green stuff is. Green and purple stuff. Our goal is to simply explore the tome. Or tomb. Keep saying that word wrong too, man. My goodness. It's been a long weekend, folks. It's been a long weekend. Alright, so what do we have here? Looks like we have an attack dummy. That's right, get hit for 278. What is this? I'm not sure what that is yet. But we do have a familiar. This is actually the higher quality bead, isn't it? No, it's just a power bead, okay. I mean, not bad. We'll definitely take it. I wonder what that portal does. Can I open this? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so. This is probably the key. Return to the entrance of this dungeon. Interesting. So it's a way back. Okay. Well, let's pop on into the astral tablet here real quick. And let's see. So, since I'm in on spells, I mean, are there any intelligence boosts? Intellect by 8. The answer is yes. Terrific. Oh, looks like I got another one, too. Blade of Defiance. Your perfectly timed charged spells infuse your weapon with dark energy, increasing damage done by your attacks by 10% for 7 seconds. Unleash the energy with charged weapon attack, boosting its damage by 30%. Your perfectly timed charged spells. Then also, strength by 12, I mean. Seems pretty good. I think so. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and place another power bead there. Astro level sitting at 14. Okay, so, can I open this door? It doesn't appear like I can. Right, there's nothing doing. If I shoot some fireballs at it. Nothing, I guess. Alright, well, a whole bunch of nothing. It looks like the way back is... I guess I don't know why they have these dummies here, man. So is that like what perfectly timed is? Right when it flashes? I guess I don't know. Used all my mana. Looks like we're on our way out of here, I guess. Yeah. Let's return to the entrance. So you're starting to see like this game, it looks like it has little optional side dungeons that you can do. So before I go here, which is where I'm supposed to go, let's go ahead and head on back to the beach. To the beach, mon. And let's buy that power bead. That's right, get absolutely wrecked, slime. The spells are just devastating in this game. Really excited to see what other spell options there are. Especially as we keep upgrading our stones. Alright, where's Skelly? The Skelly merchant. Where you at, man? I think he's around here somewhere. Yeah, here he is. What's up, bro? Yeah, give me that power bead, man. I mean, 3,000. That's real steep. But I'll take it. Mystery chest, I'm good. I'm trying to quit. And you guessed it, we'll get back on into that astral tablet. Let's install yet another bead. So it looks like that's not a middle slot. It kind of looks like it is, but it's not. Okay. Then let's see. Expertise by 7. That's crit, of course. Or vigor by 10. That'll be HP. Let's take it. I mean, we still need to stay alive, of course. Sentinel. Alright, Astro level 15. Terrific. And let's continue on. Main objective. Shouldn't completely neglect gold. That's right, get wrecked, slime. You got nothing, man. Get turned to ash. And let's go. Probably going to get a little story development. We were supposed to meet up with... Forget whose name it is we're supposed to meet up with here, but... Let's continue on. The path has been sealed by a magic barrier. Maybe there's a way to break the spell. Do you want to use a spellbind charm? Yeah, certainly do. I was wondering what we were going to use that for. And in we go. Make your way through the mountain. Alright, maybe it's a treacherous mountain path. We'll certainly see. Alright, so who's this? Is this a boss fight? Goshaya's Grotto. Okay. Can combine 3 mana stones of the same type. Yeah, we know about that. Alright. This guy gets an early hit on me. He's casting frost magic, and I don't appreciate it. Did he have like some kind of rifle or something? Kind of looked like it. Kind of an intense enemy. Definitely has like a flurry that he throws out at you. Alright, find Rhymestone. These are good finds. Let's go ahead and pound down a potion. Got another one right here. Terrific. And another one, it's full though. And we're full health. What do we have here? That is a find Rhymestone again. Alright, nice. Is this a landstone? I think it is. Alright, nice. Landstone. I'm curious about the earth magic. It seems cool because it, like, creates these little stalactites that come out of the ground. And I saw in the trailer, like, the advanced form of the earth magic looks super cool. So I'm compelled by it. Been compelled by it since I saw the trailer of this game, of course. Yeah, you bet. Let's grab these landstones. And of course, I've got one cultivating back at home, like I mentioned. The village. Gadwig's little contraption. Alright, what up, man? That's right, get wrecked. Bam. That's right, slime, get burned. Right, a chest. This looks nice. What do we have? It is the Crusader's Greatsword. Okay, so it gives you the Greatsword. Of course, I purchased it in town. Now, if you get a duplicate of the weapon, does it do anything? You can simply just have multiple. Interesting. Treasure hunt. It's the treasure at the top of the ledge. Yeah, what is it? Get wrecked, slime. Think I'm gonna spare you, man. I don't think so. Look at that snipe. Alright, down he goes. Alright, so I think we should probably go this way. It looks like a side quest area. Another waypoint there and then through the mountain. Main objective. Let's veer off the beaten path. What is this? Another power bead. Terrific. Game's just hooking us up with power beads, man. Alright, not bad at all. Hearts of Fire. Increase all damage done by 30% when your health is halved or lower. Yeah, don't mind if I do. If we ever get into a pinch. Alright, so let's keep on moving. Come on, man, just lock in. The maneuverability. It's just something remarkable about this game. So I should probably try to avoid a flurry of fireballs. That's okay. I mean, this landscape looks real nice, man. I like the differences in elevation. Okay, this slime is very, very strong. But get frozen slime and get wrecked, man. More landstones. Terrific. Been looking for a pretty steady supply of these things. Not to mention some cash money, which has, you know, a brand new purpose. We found that in episode 2. You can actually buy a lot of different things. Weapons, upgrades, cards even. What do we have here? A Fury Potion. Alright, those seem kind of rare. Alright, waypoint discovered. Nice. So I'm kind of curious, like, should I go back and grab my Landstone? Looks like we're in... Okay, this gotta be some kind of boss fight or something. Look at this guy. Who is this guy? Reminds me of the dude from Crash Bandicoot. Kind of looks like that mask. This guy's gotta have some spells or something. Alright, what's he gonna do? Is this wind magic? Perhaps. Okay, so he's going to enchant his slime. Into what, a giant slime? What's coming next? What are you gonna throw my way, game? Yep, the slime grows in size. Okay. Got a big squishy here, man. Oh boy. Look at this thing. Gargantuan slime. Kinda looks like muck. Just green. The Hungry Slime King. Alright, so he's immune. Well, let's hit his little summoner, dude. Alright, so he's immune to ice damage and fire damage. Okay. Well, water damage, I believe. Now, I've got an ice bow. That's what we got. So he did take some damage. The question is how. Right, he's down a little bit. Maybe I just have to continue to kill his slime friends. Alright, now he's... Maybe he's immune to debuffs, but he takes damage. He's like pushing me away too. Okay, so here comes. Little circle of power. Dodge over that, not a problem. Right, here comes more slimes. That's right, slime get frozen and chilled. Bam. Alright, let's take him out. I mean, something's hurting him. Bam. How about that? 8,422 damage on that fireball, dude. That's crazy. Alright, so what is the trick with this guy? I still don't know. He's got 1/3 of his HP left. I think, yeah, you just have to kill the slimes and he takes damage as a result of it, I think. Alright, I'm out of mana. Do I have a mana potion? Keep dodging. The handles in this game, man. I know I keep saying that, but they're just so good. You feel like you can really control your character well. Interesting that we're managing to defeat a boss. Well, I don't even know how we're hurting him, really. Alright, so, looks like you just have to kill his slime minions. And down goes the big slime. the Slime King. And that's a nice looking bead right there for the Astral Tablet. Not to mention a whole bunch of gold as well. Absolutely terrific. What's up, man? Bam. Alright, so what do we have here? It's definitely not your typical power bead. It is a what? An Aether bead. Alright, cool, man. Can be used to greatly increase the power level of your Astral Tablet, increasing your overall strength. Got it. What do we have? Enchanted ore. Alright. A little cache of enchanted ore and another rough emberstone. Alright, let's go ahead and install this thing. So if I use Battle Alchemy Force, increase the effectiveness of your healing potions. I mean, that's strength up. Triple jump. Unlocks the ability to jump for a second time while in mid-air. Wow. Okay, yeah, I mean, we want to rush to that incredibly fast. Okay, I see. I see how it works. So I think... I mean, I could remove all beads too. But triple jump is something that we certainly want to mess around with, man. I mean, what I like about it is it's not permanent. Let's go ahead and get the max HP, the vigor. Completely fine with that. Let's find more power beads. The stakes are higher now with triple jump on the board. I didn't even see that. And continuing on, here we go. Am I missing anything else? Doesn't look like it. Well, onward we go. Through the mountain pass and into the Deep Root Mountain. Okay. Find the path toward Temple of the Sithra. Okay. What is this? Oh, interesting. It's a way to raise those platforms. I mean, that's interesting. Our character has good maneuverability. We don't necessarily need it, but that's fun. Alright, let's check what's back here. This game does reward exploration, and you bet. Treasure chest. Gift of the Land. Okay, Monoclash playing card. Roll 1 major die for armor. If any die rolls 6+, grant bolster. Of course, an earth magic spell. Alright, so who's this? Damie. Wow, another wayward soul. How did you get up here? Me, I'm here for the beautiful sunset. Climbing Deep Root Mountain is well worth the reward. You can even see the expansive Denogai Dunes from here. Aww. Well, be careful now. We're pretty high up. Don't you forget. Yes, indeed. Luckily, for me, I can kind of fly. Is that the spirit of somebody? Did you see that? Looks like there's somebody sitting there. And yeah, that's a pretty remarkable sunset if I don't say so myself. Above the trees, there's another one of those plant things. That's a cool little image there. It like zeroes in on your character and oh boy. So the shadow side, the dark side is coming. Alright, so what is this? We're gonna learn a little bit more. Never mind, we just simply pass out, okay? There's something sinister within our character, right? A darkness lurks within, for sure. We haven't learned too much about it. But obviously it's the central story to the game. Interesting. Can you hear me, traveler? The shadow draws closer by the minute. The convergence is at hand. Your time has finally come, my lost child of light. Some ominous looking stone, shadow stone or something. Okay. Then some like Dark Lord or something.
So this is where the gods left a trail. This world is broken.
Seems like a pretty positive guy. Alright, so we got meteor rain. And then central in the frame is that mystical tree thing. I don't know what those do. But this is obviously a signal of the end. So our character rises. What was it in episode 1 where we were going into like this plains area and like a meteor hit, like we had a flashback and a meteor hit or something? Maybe we're gonna learn a little bit more about it. Escape the Shrouded World. Okay, so we're in the Shrouded World. Interesting. Another Damie.
What do you want?
Where'd you come from? Wait, you wouldn't happen to be the reason that old tree back there is glowing like some blinding beacon, would ya? Another world, huh?
Another
Yeah, it must have
world?
smacked your head pretty hard, kid.
Get lost.
Man, she's a pleasant one. This another Damie. Don't look at me like that. There's something off about you. It's those eyes of yours. Why are they glowing yellow? It's seriously unsettling. Okay. So can I interact with this tree? It doesn't look like it. Interesting effects going on in this world, and is this like a parallel world that's just shadowy in nature, or what exactly is going on? Okay, so there's this way, I think. Maybe there's a little juncture to... Wow, look at all the enemies on the map there. Did you see that? Alright, so we're going to have some serious combat. But let me just make sure... Wait, what are we doing here? Escape the Shrouded World. We got, looks like 3 bosses, 4 bosses, 5 bosses. Wow. Lots of enemies as well. What's up, man? Another Gifford. This bright light seems to weaken monsters. What, you came from another world?
Oh, really?
I think you should leave. Yeah, we're trying to, man. We're trying to. The Shrouded World. It's a dangerous mirror version of your world. What was light is now dark. What was east is now west. Here your body accumulates decay constantly, builds up over time, and when taking damage from shrouded monsters, decay drastically reduces the damage you deal, and eventually starts siphoning your life away. Find sources of astral light to alleviate your decay buildup, and empower yourself against shrouded monsters. Tip, the astral tablet contains abilities. It can help you fight shrouded monsters even without astral light. Okay. Alright, so where's our decay meter? Looks like it's in the top left there. We've got stacks of it. Looks like we're sitting at 4. Alright, I can't see anything, man. I'm like half HP already. Okay, so that must be... Let's go ahead and pound on a healing potion. Sitting at 0 HP. Holy crap, dude. These guys are kind of creepy. Alright, I've got to outrun them. Retrieve the legendary Aether Bead. Wait, what? This guy's a big guy right over here, man. Okay, so here's one of these trees. This guy's throwing bombs at me. Alright, so difficulty spike, for sure. Where's the legendary Aether Bead, though? That's why it's good to have the bow, I suppose. This guy's casting some magic. Like earth magic or something at me, throwing stones. But it's fun. I can like just hover in the air and shoot him with my bow. This is good stuff. Down goes the big guy. That's right. Get absolutely wrecked, man. You got nothing. Never had anything anyways. Alright, so this way. Where's this legendary bead? I'm compelled by it. Of course. This guy's regenerating. Well, get burned, bro. That's right, get burned, man. Ouch. Got hit by something. This bombardier. Got a skelly coming up from the ground. Where'd that bombardier go? There he is. Let's blast him. Alright, nice job. Alright, so if I was a legendary bead, where would I be exactly? I have my decay stack stacking up. Is this like an enemy? Am I missing something here? Do I not have a certain skill to get through this? And it looks like it's right on the other side. I can kind of see it. But there's like this veil of darkness in the way. Ah, here we go. How about that? We got it. An aether bead. Okay. So is that the best kind of bead? No, it's the middle kind. Strength. I mean, we gotta just keep going in this fashion. Okay. Looks like I have some sort of buff. Can't see what the debuffs and buffs are. Maybe when I'm like within the lights. Yeah, see how I have that little buff there now? See that? I don't know if it stops the growth of the darkness or decay stacks. But here we go, another big skelly, man. Okay. So, what do we need to do? Well, fire rain, let's go. Bam. That's right, get absolutely wrecked, skelly. This might be a really foolish idea. Pound down a healing potion. Man, it keeps missing. How do we keep missing? Ah, Skelly with the big stomp. Blast him down. I think he's down. Can't hit these guys, but I can debuff them. Why can't I hit these guys? Got 28 stacks of darkness on me, man. I think we gotta keep moving. Healing potion, that's a big fund. Let's keep moving. Comes another creep in the darkness. What is this little green marker on the map? I don't know what it is, but we gotta keep moving. We're getting overwhelmed. Shadow worlds like this, it's real, man. Kind of intense. Right, waypoint discovered in a full recovery. So let's see. Got a couple different ways to go. It feels like down. It's probably not the way to go, but the game rewards exploration, so we're gonna go down here. Unless maybe I have to get triple jump to get up there. Could very well be. Seems like it. Seems like we maybe need triple jump. Yeah, I can't get my way around it. Almost, but not quite. Right, so I can't go that way. We gotta go this way. Not sure what that green marker means, but... Alright, so we got a bramble wall. Can shoot through it. Gonna jump over it. Can. I've got 45 stacks of the darkness, man. Alright, so the light is back. It's good. We like the light. Do I have to be like touched by the lights before I can make my way through? Maybe. Well, what happened? Dreadlord Alcaroon. I can't hit anything, man. I keep missing. Found on the healing potion. Let's get back out into the fight. Alright, so the Dreadlord's down. These bomb guys, dude, they keep hitting me. I can't seem to get by them. Here's another power bead, though. An aether bead. Terrific. Well, let's get out of here, then, since I can't kill these guys. And up where the light is, let's go ahead and apply that bead. Vigor and base health. Yeah. Could actually use it pretty badly right now. Terrific. Pristine Sparkstone. Let's level it up. To a lustrous Sparkstone. I mean, you absolutely bet. So what do we have now? Electric discharge, okay. So let's get accelerated chaining projectiles. The Thunderstrike. Lustrous Sparkstone, first of its kind. Okay. That one's on right trigger. That's not bad at all. Alright, we got another big guy. I must admit, I'm a little bit taken by surprise at this world here. What is this? Teleportation pad seems unresponsive. Something on the other end is preventing it from working. Okay. I was not expecting like a death world, a shadow world, but here we be. So I get jolted, bro. Commander of the Forgotten Legions. Ouch. Alright, we gotta regroup, heal up. I can't hit anything. It's because I have all these shadow stacks on me. Is that why, maybe? Ouch. Man, I mean, if I like stay and fight them, she'd the legendary Aether Bead. So there's one over here, too. How do we get this, man? I can't get it. I mean, I can't hit these guys. So it's really hard to justify staying and fighting them. So little HP, of course. That's one problem, and the second problem is I can't hit him. So how am I supposed to do damage to him? It's another Aether Bead. I can kind of just fly through him, but got a bunch of gold there. There's a homing shot following me around. Alright, so where are we actually supposed to be going? I wish I knew how to get those Aether Beads, obviously. And I wish I knew why I couldn't harm these guys. Alright, here's the light. 91 decay stacks. It looks like this is the way out. But one thing that I did notice. Let's get this waypoint here quick. That'll be a full recovery. Absolutely terrific. Came at the right time. But one thing I noticed is if we're touched by the lights. So if I'm touched by the light, it looks like I can actually do damage. Although my damage is just tanked, man. I'm doing nothing to this basic skeleton, dude. Yikes. How am I supposed to defeat a boss under these conditions, man? Well, I do have a waypoint, right? So if I leave and we come back, maybe that's something I can do. We can leave and come back. Enter the light world. Interesting. So this has like a Zelda duality to it as well. Interesting. I didn't see that coming at all. I really didn't. But I like it. I guess secrets of the hidden world. Maybe that is the hidden world that the game speaks of. That was pretty intense. Definitely challenging, and we have a brand new landscape in which to explore. There's a power bead right there. We need a bunch of those. Give me that triple jump, man. Perhaps a bit less hostile of a place. Ah, so look at this. My decay stacks are withering down. And we got some more just challenging enemies, looks like. Enter the temple, find a way to open the ancient gates. Oh, whoops. Alright, let's charge it back up. Alright, very, very good. Damn, that's right, get it. Alright, so areas of interest in this particular zone here, the Deep Root Valley. Now, I wonder, like, do we retool? Do we retool a little bit? And then try our luck back at the Shadow World, where we know that there's 2 Aether Beads. It's nice to be able to do damage to enemies again, though. My goodness. What do we have here? Looks like the Astral Tablet pops right in this, doesn't it? Circular. That's pretty cool. That's a nice effect. What are those green things? Where does this lead me to? This is either an optional side area. Yeah, area closed for renovations. Okay. Ah, that's the dunes. Okay, got it. Looks like the dunes are off limits in the demo. But good to know. Very good to know. So we put the dunes on the map. That's right, get wrecked, man. You got nothing. Alright, so I think I need to kind of decide. Do we retool a little bit? These decay stacks are off me. I think you probably have a lot of problems when they stack up too greatly on you in the shadow world. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's head back to the village quick. I want another crack at that shadow world. Aramaya Village. Lots of waypoints in the dunes. We want to go back to Aramaya Village. And then I wonder how the waypoints work. Like, can I go directly to the shadow world? Okay, so let's see. Where was Gadwick's little shop? And of course, there's a guy in cards that I haven't beaten here either. Beat everybody else. Alright, there it is. I have a landstone here. Looks like it's, what do we have here? Look at this thing, man. What is that? A celestial landstone. Wow. Incredible. At least it sure sounds like it. I get my pristine emberstone upgraded. Let's do it. Looks like I'm one off, really. Either way, let's... Gadwick. Yeah, what's up, man? Can I put one of these eternal stones in this little... the etcher? Because these have, like, bonus effects to them, right? 5% chance to stun an enemy for 1 second. Exsanguinates the enemy over 10 seconds, stacks up to 10 times, and heals you for 10% of the damage dealt. I mean, that sounds great. It really does. Is that what I want to do, though? I mean, we have this lustrous sparkstone. Let's check out this landstone. Wow. Look at those. Insane increases, man. Plus 60 vigor, 30% earth resistance. 18 strength. So that is a maxed out stone right there. The Celestial is the final tier. Well, what I want this on here. You get Empower Concussion, Stone Blast. Your earth effects become stronger based on your current health. Your earth effects bolster you, which guards you against incoming damage. Chance to confuse enemies. So can I customize this at all? Let's give this a shot. Okay, we're throwing rocks. I wanted the stalactite effect. So how do I, like, customize this a little bit further? Here we go. Alright, so impact. Your spells deal 20% more damage and have a 5% chance to stun an enemy for 1 second. Seems pretty good. Split into 2 projectiles on hits. 30% more damage. I mean, 20%, 30%. More projectiles, cluster, or acceleration. Your spells move faster. Let's have it move fast. and hit hard. So earthquake or stone blast. Raise the pillars. Yeah, that's what we want. The earthquake effect. Now let's give this a shot. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely terrific. Alright, so pristine emberstone. I think what we want to do is this etcher. We want to get one of these eternal ones in there. A 5% chance to stun an enemy. That seems pretty good. Seems like you can just simply get... I mean, the game just upgrades it for you for free. And it looks like we have a little shield. Yeah, a bolster effect. In the top left there, our HP bar. Well, we have a little buff, obviously, but our HP bar has some yellow in it, too. Cool. Prime Rhinestone. Let's go ahead and let's throw the Lustrous Sparkstone right there as well. Pristine Tides. I mean, we're rocking Pristine. What else is an option? I mean, do I consider the Celestial Landstone on the armor? I mean, you probably might be smart. I think I'm accepting this, though. Like, I'm good with this, I think. And then I got a bunch of cash. Let's go in here and let's check out the shop. And then I've got another date with the Shadow World, man.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, we are back. $5,000 for a new hero. Let's buy some healing potions, brother. They're pretty cheap. Healing you over time and increasing your vigor for 1 minute. Increasing your strength and intelligence. Okay. Do the mystery box. A fine tide stone. Alright, here we go. We got the healing potions. So let's go to the Shadow World. And then we have that brand new zone that we can explore in the next episode of this game. Absolutely. So we're going to end things with some endeavors in the Shadow Realm. See if we can get those 2 beads. And then it's the Temple of the Lost Labyrinths. That's if we went by foot. That's the way we'd go. We don't need to. Deep Root Mountain. Goshaya's Grotto. Secluded Temple. Where'd I come from again? Deep Root Mountain. Deep Root Thicket. Remember spending some time there. Secluded Temple. Let's go here and see what this is. Ah. Back where we started. Okay. But of course. Well, that is definitely not the place. Deep Root Valley. It looks like this is probably the one. Should give us access to the Shadow Realm, I think. Deep Root Valley. This is definitely the place where we just were. Can I go in this house? I can. Is this like a shop or something? Do you have anything good to sell me? New weapons. Power beads. Is this a card sage? Let me break your barrels there, bro. Alright, nice. A treasure chest. Couple of them. Gonna be more cards. Got a feeling. Afflict. Okay, a nature spell. Interesting. Life sap. And then we have Drain Life. An action spell of nature. Who is this guy?
Where have you been?
Window the Green Card Sage. It's been ages since a challenger made the journey all the way out here. Seeing you brought a deck with you, that's good. Very good. I'm ranked rather high, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll reward you with a hero card. Yeah. Let's take a little detour.
Where have you been? Oh.
Let's go, man. Am I not able to face off against them? I've tried it a couple of times. Maybe it's just not in the demo yet. That's a possibility. Is there anything up here? Am I supposed to be up here? Like jumping out of the game. Strange, we're like on the outside. See that? That's... I feel like I'm gonna crash the game or something. But that's pretty fun. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can actually play that guy in cards. But you get a hero. He promises you a hero card. And here's the Shadow Realm. So, I think we want to go back in here. There's some power beads on the table. Let's go. Well, just calm it down here. Why did I do that? Alright, so, power beads. We have to kind of go fast. Let's try to get earthed up there, man. Let's try to get wrecked. Alright, so here we go. Let's square off against Dreadlord Malric. Taking hits, man. And again, same thing persists. I can't hit him. So do I have to be like blessed by the lights and then fight him? Is that how it works? I mean, I get it. If these guys are just super dodgy. Man. This guy's intense, the Dreadlord dude. Let's pound down a healing potion. It looks like I'm taking consistent damage as well. Why? This guy's regenerating as well. I mean, if I can't hit him... I'm confused about that. I can't hit the guy. He doesn't even take damage. Everything misses. I can't status afflict him. Should take damage just like everybody else. So full recovery, okay. There actually is a waypoint in there. So maybe that's like the key. And sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's go back. What do you say? Shadow World, here we come. And let's embark. What do you say? I guess not. However, my friends, we do approach the hour mark. So I've obviously got to study up a little bit. Maybe I'll touch base with the dev. Figure out, you know, what's actually going on in the Shadow World, right? Is it because we have a bunch of decay stacks stacking up? Are the enemies just advanced to the point where, you know, maybe like my accuracy isn't high enough and we just simply can't hit them? Maybe I'm hitting them with things that they are resistant to. I don't know. I've got a few questions. I'm sure the dev will be more than happy to give me some information regarding that. And then looking forward, we have this brand new valley type area. It looks like some tough fights on the map, and I would assume we're getting close to the end of the demo as well. This, of course, marks the third installment in the playthrough series of this fine game, Second Stone, The Legend of the Hidden World. And boy, did it take, a pretty shadowy and dark turn, didn't it? I mean, you saw like the Death World, the Dark World, kind of scary stuff. Very strong enemies. It's dark and it's tough, and I mean, simply put, your boy got overwhelmed. I mean, we did. We didn't die, but we got overwhelmed for sure. So, lots of fun stuff. The story unfolds a little bit further, and yeah, I just enjoy playing this game, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what's next. So, we'll learn a little bit more about the Shadow World. I'll get in touch with the dev, and then, like I said, another action-packed episode coming up soon. Absolutely. So let me know your thoughts about Second Stone in the comment section below. Of course, smash that like button if you like the playthrough so far. Plan to, again, just complete the demo right here on the channel. So smash the like button to show support for that. And of course, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. But thanks again for spending some time on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.